Here with me now is Dr. Travis Wright, Vice President of Academic Affairs for Louisiana College, and also our liaison to the SACS Board of Accreditation. Sir, let's talk about SACS and the accreditation process. There's a lot of rumors going on around campus. Why don't you take a moment to just dispel those?
Okay. Let me tell you something. Louisiana College faculty, staff, administration are all working very diligently to take care of the issues that we have with the SACS accreditation. We've gone from 13 standards that we had non-compliance issues with down to 6, and actually we've already taken care of another one of those, so we're really down to 5 at this point. In September, we're going to be submitting a report to SACS that documents the work that we've done. SACS will review that document. They're going to come in for a visit in October, and then in December, the Board of Trustees of SACS will then determine whether or not we come off warning and are fully reaffirmed, or if we were to move toward probation. We are, however, working to take care of the issues. Accreditation is essential. It's an essential issue here at Louisiana College, and we take it very seriously, and we're working to take care of that.
Okay, then, well, let's take a brief moment to discuss the history of Louisiana College's accreditation process.
Okay. Louisiana College was last reaffirmed in 2001. SACS comes every 10 years, and so they were here in 2011. During that period of time, SACS reviewed all of the standards associated with their compliance and deemed that Louisiana College was out of compliance with various issues. What the college ended up doing at that point was working through various pieces of the accreditation standards, and in 2012, SACS showed up again in October after we submitted a September monitoring report. They reviewed the materials, and in December of 2012, they ruled that we would continue on warning for another 12 months. And when you hear warning and you hear 12 months, it's not a real 12 months other than the fact it goes from December to December. The college has to send a report in September, so it's really more like 9 months. Mm-hmm. And so the institution's always behind the 8 ball as far as getting the materials together and submitting the material to SACS. In September of 2013, we will submit a report to SACS documenting the work that we've done with Institutional Effectiveness 2.5, 3.3.1.1, 3.3.1.2, 3.3.1.3, 3.5.1, which is Central Core Curriculum Outcome Assessment, mm-hmm. and 3.7.1, which is the faculty competency piece. We've already taken care of faculty competence, and so we're down to those other 5. The report's going to be submitted in September. In October, a team will arrive on campus for another visit.
Okay.
I believe there's going to be 4 members of the team, including the SACS liaison, and so there's going to be a total of 4 people, and they're going to be here reviewing the materials that we have worked on. The faculty and staff have worked tirelessly at this point to take care of the issues that are facing Louisiana College. The faculty, the staff, and the administration are working tirelessly to take care of those things. And we're hoping for a good report at the end. Ultimately, that decision's up to SACS. We can't send SACS one document and tell them that we're compliant. Mm-hmm. We demonstrate that we believe we're compliant, but ultimately it's still their decision. Mm-hmm. And so the SACS Board of Trustees in December will vote on whether or not we are reaffirmed,
okay,
or we would move to probation.
All right, well, let's talk about that for a second, because making that 13 to 6 jump obviously, puts us in a good space, a good place to be. Mm-hmm. But in case the best case scenario doesn't come out, mm-hmm. and in case we do go to that probation standard mm-hmm. right there, what does that mean? Can you take a brief minute to just explain that process?
Sure. There's not levels of accreditation. Let's
mm-hmm.
say you can't be 2/3 accredited, half accredited, 1/3 accredited.
Okay.
An institution that has not been reaffirmed but has a continuance of accreditation is still accredited. Louisiana College is as accredited as any other accredited school. Mm-hmm. The issue is the reaffirmation. And reaffirmation indicates that SACS is going to come back in 5 years or 10 years. Okay?
Okay.
the continuance of accreditation that we have right now indicates that SACS is going to come back every year for a visit. Okay? Only institutions who are reaffirmed, that they get to skip those yearly visits.
Okay.
And what we're dealing with right now is the monitoring of the progress that Louisiana College is making toward becoming fully compliant with all the SACS standards.
Okay, well that makes sense right there. One more thing, briefly talk to the students and the parents that will be watching this. Tell them your message, what do they need to know to keep hope and to keep faith in Louisiana College?
Know that Louisiana College is working on taking care of these standards. We are meeting every week to take care of these things. We are trying to ensure that there's a quality program here academically, that we have a quality place to study, we have quality faculty members. We're trying to ensure that Louisiana College is accessible, that the credits that you receive here at Louisiana College are transferable to any other institution in the United States. That we ensure honesty and integrity in everything we do.
Absolutely.
That we live out the Christian principles as a Christian institution. That we're always striving for continuous improvement in everything. A lot of the things that we're doing are classified as continuous improvement right now.
Very good.
We're trying to ensure that we're not living in the past, let's say, but we're always looking forward to how we can do things better. And this process that we're going through, especially with 2.5 and all of the institutional effectiveness standards, seeks to ensure that we're making things better for Louisiana College today and Louisiana College tomorrow.
Well, absolutely. That's one of the things that I've always stressed to people when I tell them about coming to LC, incoming freshmen, is that what I love about the school is that they're not complacent. They always are striving to get better. They're always improving the facilities. They're when I first got here, we didn't have a jumbotron at the football stadium, and they're constantly improving. They're constantly making things better. The courses are getting better, and so this isn't a place, if you want to come to a college, that's riding on their own history. They're riding on the future. They're looking towards getting better and to entice more students to come here.
Exactly. And the SACS issues are all centered around documentation.
Okay.
You made this improvement. You created this new thing. The question is why? Well, we have good reasons as to why we did things, but it's all about the documentation. Why did we make that decision? How are we making decisions that are strategic? Ensuring that you can pay for things and you've got the money to do things that you need to do, and you lay out that documentation, and that demonstrates aspects of institutional effectiveness.
Well, absolutely. Great right there. Dr. Wright, we appreciate you stopping by and explaining that to people and clearing that up for them. For Wildcats Media, I'm Mark Klein.